Meet Tulip, the pride and joy of Massim. Tulip's milk is in high demand, and this has made him a wealthy man. Since joining the Milk Vita cooperative, Massim and his friends have become the proud owners of the most successful dairy company in the country.
We never thought that our milk will be sold in shops in the city and that we would get a fair price for it.
Milk Vita is a cooperative that was created some 30 years ago to protect farmers that were getting a raw deal from selling milk to private dairy companies. Before the cooperative came to town, these farmers would cross the river every day to sell their milk to what was then the only dairy company in town. Now, the owners used to take advantage of that. They would buy the milk at rock bottom prices. These farmers were barely breaking even. Now, today, the situation couldn't be any different. The farmers now have joined the cooperative and they're in charge of the price at which milk is being sold. Not only that, they bought out the factory that once exploited them. It took 15 years of government subsidies and support from the UN before the cooperative became profitable. This long-term commitment paid off. 65-year-old Hanan could barely afford one meal a day before joining the cooperative. 20 years ago, he took out a loan to pay the $4 joining fee and hasn't looked back since. Milk Vita distributes 250,000 liters of milk a day. It's a trusted brand that dominates the market. And because the milk is produced and sold locally, the cooperative has not had to seek any foreign investment.
We have not been affected by the global economic crisis. Rather, we are making more profit than the previous years. That is $1.8 million. With this money, we are also in a very good position to serve the purpose of the rural people and producers.
Dairy farmers now have big plans, expanding the range of products to include butter, sweets and even ice cream.
It is people from the grassroots decide their own destiny and their own organization. And the best thing in the cooperative model, I believe, there is not somebody appointed from above, but the best, let's say, person inside the group is elected, in fact. And that is one of the keys, I believe, that he has the trust and the confidence of a group.
The success of the cooperative has drawn Hanan's family out of poverty, and after 50 years of producing milk, he could easily retire. But as long as his cows produce, he will continue to contribute his pot of milk to his community. Nicolas Haque, Al Jazeera, Potoazia, northern Bangladesh.